In this video, we show you how to create LTI-ready virtual classroom experiences with Amazon Chime SDK. The LTI-ready virtual classroom experience helps educators and students easily navigate to and participate in virtual classes without ever leaving their learning management system or LMS, or launching a third-party application, minimizing the need to learn a new system. We'll also demonstrate how educators and administrators can benefit from visibility into class participation metrics. We will start with an example demonstration of a virtual classroom experience with Amazon Chime SDK, where a student joins a virtual class, set up by their educator, from the LMS. When joining the virtual class, attendees, educators and students, will be presented with the option to test their speakers, microphones, and cameras. After joining the virtual class, attendees can collaborate over audio and video, screen share, mute or unmute themselves, or leave the meeting. Let's take a closer look at the architecture, and walk through some of the steps you might take to launch a virtual class directly from your LMS with the Amazon Chime SDK. There are 4 key components in the architecture. LMS system with the LTI plugin configured, which interfaces with the LTI client API. Events Management Center, a web application that educators will use to create and maintain events, and for students to review these events. Events API, a back-end API for the web application which encapsulates persistence logic for events, and owns communication with Amazon Chime SDK meetings. And Amazon Chime SDK meeting experience, where attendees can collaborate over audio and video, and screen share. To deploy and set up the experience, follow the steps outlined in the GitHub repo mentioned in the blog post. Once the deployment is successfully completed, we will now set up the LTI plugin in the LMS. The LTI plugin can be configured with any LMS that supports LTI version 1.3. We will use Moodle LMS as an example to show the setup. Log into your Moodle LMS as an administrator, and navigate to Site Administration, and select the Plugins tab. Click on the Manage Tools option and then click on Configure a tool manually. Give the tool a name. This name will appear for educators when they choose it to add it to their course modules. For the various values to use for the LTI tool, refer to the setup instructions in the GitHub repo. Once you have configured the LTI plugin and updated the configuration values in AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store, you can use the configured LTI plugin in the LMS learning modules. Let's log into the LMS as an educator, and create a module or activity to use the LTI plugin. Notice that the educator can now see the LTI plugin that was created, and attach it to the module or activity. Selecting the module or activity takes the educator to the Events Management Center. The Events Management Center allows educators to create and manage events, and for students to review the events. An event represents a scheduled Amazon Chime SDK meeting, and from these events, educators and students can join an Amazon Chime SDK meeting to collaborate over audio and video and screen share. Educators and administrators can also gain insights into class participation metrics. Notice that the Events Management Center also shows the course name and user profile information, as available in the LMS via the LTI plugin. In this short video, we covered how you can create LTI-ready virtual classroom experiences with Amazon Chime SDK, and enable educators and students to participate and collaborate within a secure environment from their LMS. We want to hear more on features and capabilities that you would like to see in these virtual learning experiences, so please provide feedback in GitHub with the issues feature. Thank you for watching.